Hey everyone, it's Erin, and I'm very excited to be back with another Marshall's shopping haul video. I want to thank everyone who went onto the community tab on my channel and participated in a little random vote that I did, a poll of what video you wanted to see next. It was a very close race, but this video won for being next, so here we are. And if you voted for something else, don't worry, because I only put answers or options for things that I wanted to do soon. So all of those are in the works. So very excited to be back because I didn't take a super long break, but I think like a little over a week, because I got my teeth fixed finally. I mentioned it only I think once or twice, but I think it was the quarantine favorites video when I had first come back after being gone for a long time, that my front teeth were really messed up, and you can tell in the other videos, at least I can. And it ended up being way more of an adventure than I originally planned, and I had 3 dentist appointments in 7 days. Some of it was cleaning, some of it was fillings, and then some of it was the actual cosmetic stuff to fix the cracked tooth. So it sucked, and I'm glad that it's over, but I'm also super happy with how it looks. So okay, so I'm gonna go through what I recently got at Marshall's. This Marshall's trip was about 3 weeks ago, I would say. So some of the stuff is a little bit used, which is kind of nice because then I can talk a little bit about what I think of them. And I live in an area where things are starting to open up a bit. I think we're one of only 3 states where things are actually getting better. Although things were very bad in like March, April, and May around here. So I did wear my mask and everything. I mean, here you actually have to. And I had to wait in line to get in, which was a little weird, but I definitely made up for lost time. Normally when I go to Marshall's, like when I used to go during my lunch break at work and stuff, I would get like 3, 4, maybe 5 things. And this time I got like 15 things because I hadn't been for so long, and also because I wasn't really sure that I would be back anytime soon. I have been trying very hard to take things seriously and stay home and whatnot. I did actually have a family member get sick with COVID, and it was scary and awful. So I don't like to mess around with those things. So I will show you some of the stuff I got, and let's, have a fun little haul video. The first thing I want to show you is probably one of my favorite things. It's not my favorite, but when I saw it, I had to have it. And that is this, like, I think it's a makeup bag, but it's so cool. It's purple with like kind of a pink depending on the light, and it has a really cool texture, and then it like also has a really cool where the in-betweens of the little like triangles and stuff are fabric, so you can play with it and like collapse it a little bit and fold it up. and then like open it back up. I feel like only ASMR people would understand how cool this is. And I think it was only like $7 or something. I have a couple of things in here that I bought on my trip so that you could kind of see how it reacted when it was full, and like you can crunch it up and stuff. I mean, it's just as cool when it's not full, but I might come back to it when it's empty. So I guess it makes sense to go over what's in here. The first thing in here is this Be Berry Ready Daily Foaming Cleanser, blackberry coconut milk, and it says it is a daily use foaming cleanser that moisturizes while washing away impurities. And the company is called Formula 10.0.6, which sounds like an operating system. So I thought that was very interesting. And I didn't actually have a cleanser, like a foaming cleanser. It has that consistency. I don't know if you can see or not, but it has that consistency where it's like almost got like a shininess to it, like a, and then when you start to use it with water, it gets really foamy, and it does smell like berries. And I didn't have a foaming cleanser. I have like a moisturizer, and of course I can just wash my face with soap, but I wanted something that would actually be specifically for lathering up on my face. And it actually so far has been really, really good with taking off makeup. So that has been pretty helpful. I don't think it's anything special, but I think it was also probably like $3. So another thing that I got was this, and I was super excited to see this. And this is Andalou Naturals Vitamin C Beauty Balm with SPF 30. And this is actually a brand that I've used. I think I'm not sure which video it was, but like very recently I mentioned them, and I got like a starter skincare set from them, and I really like it. And so they tend to be not the cheapest when you don't get them either at Marshall's or like the sample set. So I was actually surprised to see it, and it was marked down like 3 times. It was like $8, and it was supposed to be like 30 something. So I like this for summer a lot because it has the SPF, and it has I don't know if it shows it. I saw it somewhere, but it's tinted. So it has a really pretty like copper lid to it. Oh, it does right there. It has the like tint color that it is. So in the summer, if I do want to put some kind of coverage on my face, but definitely not anything heavy or that's gonna like melt off, and it has the SPF, which is nice. This has been something I've been using a lot. I'm not sure I would spend 30 something dollars on it, but it's also really difficult to spend that much on something when you know you've paid, it's hard to spend a lot when you haven't already. So we'll see if I can maybe find it again when I go in 2026. The next thing in here I got is this. This is Crystal Mineral Deodorant Spray, lavender and white tea. And I don't know when or if I've ever had a spray deodorant, but I have had this brand and I really like this brand. I was hoping to find the stick deodorant of it, but they didn't have any. But when I saw that they had the brand at all, I figured I would try the spray. It says rapid dry and no white marks. So, and it was $3.99. Some of the stuff I took the tags off and some I kind of like forgot about. So yeah, I'm sure that this brand is usually more, and I just wanted to try it out. Deodorant is one of the things I usually try to get at Marshall's because they have more of the natural, unscented, or unchemically deodorants, and I break out so easily from deodorants. So anytime I find something that doesn't make me break out, I try to get like 6 of them. But of course, at Marshall's, like, you go and the there's just not always the same things twice. Like, if I would be surprised if I ever see that Andalou Naturals thing ever again. But they do every so often have the crystal deodorant, and I like to get it when I see it. Then I got this little baby eyeshadow. Look how cute it is. It's called Icon Mini, and I left the tag on there because I couldn't believe it. It was $1.50, and I think it was $1.50 because the box is so beat up. This area here is like falling apart, and then this here is like sticking up, so the box looks like it's gonna be, I don't know, like ransacked or whatever. But that's one of my favorite things about Marshalls, especially when it comes to makeup and eyeshadow, is if you actually have a few minutes or a half hour to go through everything, you will find these little gems where I got this really cool Absolute New York Icon Mini eyeshadow palette for $1.50, and there is nothing wrong with it. Like, not one thing. It has some cool, it looks like it's a fire themed palette or heat or something. It has Spark, Ember, Heat Wave, Ashen, and Inferno. I don't think I'm ever going to be brave enough to use the Inferno one, but the first like 4 of them I think are the types that I would use pretty regularly. But I couldn't believe that like any kind of marks that are in here at all are because I used it. It was completely untouched for $1.50. So I will definitely be using it. I think it will probably be good for traveling or just anything where I need to pop makeup in or have it in my car or whatever, because it's pretty small for a palette. This next thing that I got is my favorite thing ever. Ever. I could have screamed in the store. I didn't, because I didn't want to get dragged out before I could buy this. It will mean nothing to anyone but me. Okay. So I came across this, which is an eyeshadow palette. And I took the price off of it, but it was $3. and I saw it. I like blue a lot, and I thought to myself, why is it $3? And then I thought, well, it's probably because it's a winter themed like display, and it's off season, so no one is gonna buy something that's like snowy or cold or whatever. And then I turned it around and it says chill in the six, and I was like I got so excited because if you don't know, if you're not like a person that would have any idea about this, the six is like a slang term for the city of Toronto. And if you listen to Drake, I'm sure you've heard him say that at some point. And I am a huge fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs, which I have said many times. And I adore Canada, which is why I did a Canada Day video. So it turns out that this $3 eyeshadow palette is Toronto themed. Let me show you. I'm going to try to do this. Okay. So we have Yonge Street, Maple, Blizzard, Ice, Arctic, 1996, Dundas Street, Goose, A, Hockey, the North, and Ontario. So all of this is streets in Toronto, obviously, cold temperatures or maple leaves and We the North and all that stuff. I feel like I don't even want to. I have used it a little bit, but I feel like I'm like too scared to use it because I don't want it to be gone. I looked around to see if there were more, and there wasn't. And then I looked up at the company, which is called Cargo Cosmetics, and it looks like what they've been doing, or what they had been doing, is featuring some cities or regions. And this wasn't Toronto, it was just one of the ones that they did. And I think they did it a long time ago, so it's like really old news right now, which sucks. I would love to have more of these, or more Canada, other cities, like if they did other cities. If you're at a Marshall's and you see this, I will buy them all. I will send you the money plus interest. I was so excited. So anyway, enough about this adventure. Okay. Speaking of deodorants, I got these two because they were there and I've never tried this one before. And they're very different. They're by a company, I believe it's called Deonat Mineral Deodorant Stick. This one is potassium salt, and this one is aloe. And both of them are mineral deodorants, and so they're free of a lot of preservatives. And it says that this one's made from natural mineral salts, does not stain clothes, does not block pores, deodorizes the body naturally. So, and it's a product of Thailand, which I thought was kind of cool. And so this thing says, I haven't actually used them yet because I have the other one, but it says to use, wet the stick and apply to clean underarms after shower. So when you actually look at them, like when you actually look at it, it's like super shiny, and when you kind of put your hand over it, it's dry. Like it doesn't actually have like a typical deodorant, like a slick kind of feel to it. It's like bone dry. So I guess it doesn't actually activate until you wet it. I'm hoping that at least one of them works or is good, because other than that spray that I showed earlier, all the other brands they had were ones that I knew gave me a reaction, so I had to chance it with this. But it definitely seems very like pure. I mean, it could possibly not be, but oh, actually the ingredients are only two things: potassium salt and water. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay. Alright, so another thing that I got from far away is this, and it's going to be probably impossible to see because it is like the lightest color green with the lightest like gray lettering, but it's called She Aromatherapy Rainforest Exfoliating Body Wash, and this is from Australia. This is a very interesting thing for me. You can see that I've used it up till here, so I have been using it, and it is a gentle exfoliating body wash with bamboo stem powder to smooth your skin, while rose hip oil and aloe help to nourish dry and tired skin. I do tend to gravitate towards exfoliating body washes. I like body wash that has a little bit of like a grit feel to it, because it always makes my skin feel so smooth afterwards. This is very interesting though, because so the body wash itself it's just okay. And the grit level to it is pretty low. The smell is super strong. Normally, I hate that. I hate overly perfumed, super, super strongly scented stuff. But for whatever reason, this body wash, it smells like something familiar to me, like something like nostalgic. I want to say it's maybe like my grandmother's perfume or something like that, or something that, but it's obnoxiously strong, but I love it. Like, if it was any other scent that didn't have some kind of like nostalgic backdrop to it, I'd probably throw it out. But they just hit the perfect trifecta of smells or whatever, and I absolutely adore it. And it just reminds me of something, and I'm not sure what it is, but I'm glad about that. I'm not sure if I would buy any other body washes that wasn't this one from them. And it doesn't actually say anything about it being scented with anything. It just says bamboo powder and sugar cane. So unless bamboo powder just smells really strongly and I didn't know that, then I guess I just got really lucky. And let's see. I got a lot of stuff, guys. The next thing that I got, next to the Toronto Maple Leafs eyeshadow, is for sure my favorite thing that I got in this shopping trip. And that is this, which is called Pearlescence, that's the brand, retinol and hyaluronic acid anti-aging sleeping mask. You guys don't know this, but I'm actually 75 years old. No. And this just makes me look 30. No, I've never had anything like this before, and I love it. I've recently been getting more into skincare. Like you could see with the cleanser that I got and some of my other videos where I've gotten some other like creams and moisturizers and the Anzalou Naturals like sample set kit. And I haven't up until this point been very paying attention to my skin, but I think I know that I should, and I've been really just kind of going blind with like blindly trying things out. Some of the stuff I've really liked, and some of the stuff has just been okay. But this, I'm like, I think I finally found the thing that I just want to stick with. And so it's a lightweight overnight gel mask that helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And so let me try to describe this in English, because I know that I know it's sometimes hard to describe like why something is so great. But so it smells pretty good. It has kind of like a citrusy vibe to it. This is how it looks. I'm trying to jiggle it, but it's not really wanting to do its thing. But everything that I've liked about other like creams or other things, like I'll kind of like something about one and then but there's something else about it that I don't. I feel like this is everything that I've liked about other skincare products all in one. It's like all the pros and none of the cons. I love the consistency of it. I love the kind of whipped vibe of it. It's super lightweight. It feels like a serum, but without it being like drippy and like runny. It has a sort of like if a serum became a gel, very, very light and airy. It smells nice. I noticed when I put it on that I felt like it really well, like it absorbed into my skin like fast, and it didn't like sit on top. It didn't feel greasy or anything like that. And it actually had this really cool, like neat, like cooling effect on my skin. So when I was walking around and the air conditioning was like hitting it, it felt like a burst of cool. And I actually did feel like it did what it said it was going to do. And in the back, on the back of it, it says, wake up to tighter looking and healthier feeling skin with the help of this retinol and hyaluronic acid infused sleep mask, an overnight gel formula that helps soothe, hydrate, and fight uneven skin texture. And I did feel like I could feel like the tightening of it. It was really cool. And I can tell you that you will be seeing this again in a favorites video that I hope to do soon, because I actually ended up going and buying a couple other things by that brand, and I have loved them as much as I love this. And so I think this is like my like brand now. Like I'm a pearlescence person. Okay, I'm gonna try to be quick now because we're like, I have a million more things to go. Another skincare thing that I got because it was like really discounted is this Retinol Plus Eye Contour Serum. Almost all of the other like skincare things, they always say not to go too close to your eye because there's things like this that are specifically for that area. So it looks like this. It's like a little tiny Retinol Plus Eye Contour Serum. And very simply, it just says apply every day to eye contour area. Don't put it in your eye. Massage it lightly until fully absorbed. So I have been doing that, and it's very easy. I usually just put a little bit on my finger and then go around this area, and then I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I do go like up here. Like I don't just do this area. I'll do this area and then go up here, because it's still the eye area and it's still sensitive and stuff. So, but I'm mostly, just dab it like this, or like lightly massage this area until it absorbs. And the good thing about, I must have gotten really lucky, because none of the stuff that I have bought that I have been using regularly has made my skin break out, and or just caused any real discomfort or burning or anything like that, which makes me very happy, because I feel like this haul for me was stuff that I will definitely get again and is helping. So that's nice. I always get a mascara, so I got this one. British Columbia, no, Beauty Concepts Extra Boost Volumizing and Lengthening. I like that there's two of them. One I like and one I don't, and I can't remember which one it is. But I will say that I didn't feel like the wand picture was all that accurate, which really annoyed me, because I like a specific kind of wand that's like more got like narrow bristles and doesn't have like that swirl bristle to it. I hate those. So these are just okay. I actually prefer the mascara that I got from that Shane company. Oh, also this shirt is from there. I know people were wondering if I was going to wear any of the stuff, so this is one of them. So these are okay, but for $3, I just wanted to try. I also got this. This is the first time I've ever had a eyeliner pen, and I really like the holographic-ness to it. It is also by Beauty Concepts, and it was also $3. And it just says, draw a thin line across the lid just above the lashes from the inside corner to the outside corner of the eye. And then it has, like, I guess a look at whatever the point tip is to it. I'm gonna drink some Fresca because my mouth is dry. I actually don't ever really wear eyeliner, and it's not because, I wear it under my eye, but I don't ever wear it over my eye. And it's not because I don't want to, it's because I don't know how. I feel like it's tough to be steady with it, and also to not like to get really close and everything. And although some people look pretty good with the chunkier look, but I have to get some practice in, so I'll be trying that out in the near future. I also got 3 different kinds of mask type things. I got this one, which is just for under your eyes and is coconut related. That's in like French or so. Oh. Moisturizing under eye pads with shea butter and coconut oil. And this one, I just saw it. Oh, it was $2.99, so I thought that was pretty good. It has 5 pairs to go underneath your eyes, and I haven't used this one yet. It says 15 minutes, so you leave them on for 15 minutes, and then it is supposed to moisturize and soothe and nourish this area. The other one, I got two other ones. I got this, which was $3.99, and that is a anti-aging sheet mask with vitamins A, B, and E. Smooths fine lines, deeply hydrates, firms, and tones. And that has 5 sheets, 5 masks. And that one says retinol exfoliates and helps improve skin texture. And you are supposed to put out the pre-moistened mask and unfold, put it on your face, relax for 15 minutes, gently massage whatever is left on your face, and then discard the mask. So, I will be using that from time to time. And then the last one that I got, which I have used one of these, this was $4.99, and it is 5 masks, and it is from Korea, and it is a vitamin C and collagen face mask, restore, tone, and brighten, and it is similar to the other ones in the steps as far as 1, 2, 3, and 4. You wash your face, you put the mask on, you leave it on, and you take it off and look sparkly and beautiful. And this one's 15 to 20 minutes, and it says corrects discoloration, rejuvenates and improves hydration, and good for diminishing signs of aging. I really this was the only one I have tried so far, and I really liked it. I've tried out of these ones I've done other masks before, but I did feel the tightening effect, which was really cool, and it was nice and relaxing on. Yeah, so overall I felt like I would buy this one again if I saw it there. Let's see, we have 3 things left, and my crazy mom is texting me and won't leave me alone. She's called me like 4 times. Okay, so 3 things left. This box is beat up, and it wasn't beat up in the store. I did it by accident. But it is this Nicole Miller lip gloss collection. And the reason why it's beat up was because I couldn't figure out how to open it. Because there was actually like a extra layer on top of it. So I kind of just like barged in. Anyway, now that it's been broken, I kind of just leave it out like this. But it has 10 little mini Nicole Miller lip glosses, and these ones are like a little lighter, and these ones are a little darker and more like deep. And I got it because I don't have a lot of lipstick or lip gloss, but I'm also really not great at figuring out which ones look great on me. So I kind of got it in a way to try some different ones on, because there's these ones which are like very beige, and these which are very neutral, and then there is this one which is like more red, but like a rusty red, and these couple are purple. This one's almost like a copper, and then pink. And I really like the pretty flower cap that each of them have. So I've been trying them out here and there and just kind of getting a feel for which ones I like and which ones I think are maybe just not the best suited for me. And that way it can kind of help me figure out if I decide to buy something more like full size or more like expensive or better quality, that I'll know like, okay, stay away from the purple, that kind of thing. And then I got this. This is heavy. It is a makeup setting spray by Valjean Labs. And I got this because it was a really good price, which almost everything at Marshall's is. And I normally use the NYX matte setting spray, and it's almost out. And this one is like 3 times the amount for like the same or less price. So I just decided to give it a try. And it says, refresh your skin and help maximize your look. Each mist contains ingredients that help hydrate your skin while setting your makeup for all day, all night wear. And it says it's got kaolin, and vitamin E. I don't know what kaolin is, but it says that it helps control excess oil and manage shine, while vitamin E helps moisturize and protect. So after you apply makeup, you hold 8 to 10 inches from your face and then mist like 2 to 4 times to set everything. I haven't noticed anything too different from my normal makeup setting spray, so I wasn't expecting this to, solve any of the world's problems or be magnificent. It just is what it says it is, and I've been pretty happy with it. Alright, the last thing is this little guy, and this is smoothing serum for anti-frizz for your hair, and it is by, I think that's Giovanni, and it's super smoothing anti-frizz hair serum, controls frizz, adds shine, humidity control, seals in color, smooths flyaways, extreme heat protection, helps prevent breakage, and defines styles. And it has no harmful sulfates, parabens, phthalates, propylene glycol, or artificial dyes. Family owned and operated since 1979. This, again, it was a very good price, and normally for the frizz control, like the John Frieda and other ones, I feel like they're really expensive, and they probably do work, but I just don't want to spend like $15 on like a little frizz thing, and this was like $5, maybe $6, so I decided to get it because sometimes up here I get the little hairs, and especially when it is super humid, or like this area right here, I'll get hairs that stick up, like shorter ones and things like that. And then every so often I will, if I straighten my hair, like if I actually take the time and make it like pin straight, and I want it to be sleeker, I'll use that to like really smooth it out. I don't do that a lot, but so that was everything that I got on this trip. So now you can see the makeup bag with nothing in it, and it actually it's so cool. So you can like fold it down and then bend it back the other way, and it like collapses into itself. I mean, it looks really bad, but there we go. Like that. And I just love the way that it bends, and that I love the way that the little like purple triangles feel. They have like a real cool rubbery texture, and I also like the glitter kind of galaxy effect that it has going on. So I had to have it. Okay, so thank you guys for joining me. This was way too long. I'm sorry. But it felt nice to talk to all you guys again, and I should be back in the near future with some role plays and some tips videos, maybe a exciting hockey video since they're back. I'm having a hard time getting into it with everything that's going on, but maybe I will get into it with a little ASMR hockey spirit. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to chat with you in the comments and let me know what you think, and see you very, very soon.